Hello everyone there. Welcome back. I am Shweta and we are studying chapter Database Concepts using Libreoffice. Today we are going to complete our database concept chapter. In the upcoming lectures, we are going to see the practical session which is based on HTML and database. So let's begin our session. In this video, we are going to study types of relationship and steps to develop relationship between tables, or we can say relations. So let us see what are the types of relationship. Types of relationship. In types of relationship, there are three types of relationship: one-to-one, one-to-many, and many-to-many. From that, the first relationship we are going to see is one-to-one relationship. Now see, this one-to-one relationship, we can write it in this way also: 1:1. So if in exam this type is written, then you should come to know that this is one-to-one relationship. Okay, now what is this one-to-one relationship? A one-to-one relationship means that when a single record in the first table is related to only one record in second table, and a single record in the second table is related to the only one record in the first table. That is called as one-to-one relationship. So it says that in one-to-one relationship, you are having two tables, and from that these two tables are related to each other in such a way that one record from one table is indicating to the another table's one record only. Okay, single record only. And vice versa means what? In the similar way, from the second table also, one record will be related to the one record in the first table. Now, I know that you might get confused by hearing what is this one record from first table and one record from second table. So let me tell you the example. Suppose in your database, there are two tables. One is student table and the another one is mark sheet table. Now, when you are entering data in student table, suppose you are entering roll numbers from 1 to 120. Okay. Suppose you are entering records of students from roll number 1 to 120. Then in marksheet table also you have to enter roll numbers from 1 to 120, right? Or you are going to enter records in marksheet table from 1 to 100 only? No, because in your class if there are students from 1 to 120, then you have to enter marksheet also of all the students. So I'm going to do the same thing. We are going to enter marks for from roll number 1 to 120. Okay. Now, are you going to enter two times anybody's number in your mark sheet? Means mark sheet table में क्या आप रोल नंबर्स को रिपीट करने वाले हो क्या? नहीं, आप हमेशा मार्कशीट में कैसे लिखते हो? रोल नंबर 1 को इतना मार्क्स है, रोल नंबर 2 को इतने मार्क्स है, रोल नंबर 3 लाइकवाइज. ओके, यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू राइट रोल नंबर 3 टू टाइम्स मार्क्स उसका. ओके, या रोल नंबर एनी रोल नंबर यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू राइट टू टाइम्स और थ्री टाइम्स. Okay, so only single time only you are going to write. Similarly, in student table also you are not going to repeat the numbers. Roll numbers you are not going to repeat because एक क्लास में 1 से 120 ही रोल नंबर्स रहने वाले हैं. एक रोल नंबर सेम रोल नंबर के दो स्टूडेंट्स या तीन स्टूडेंट्स नहीं रह सकते हैं. Okay, so in both tables you are having single records. रोल नंबर 1 में रोल नंबर सॉरी इन स्टूडेंट टेबल अगर आपने रोल नंबर 50 लिखा 50. Okay, so in marksheet table also you are going to find only one record of 50. In similar way, from marksheet table, if you are seeing the marks of roll number 25, and if you want the details of 25 roll numbers, means what is name of 25 roll number, where he or she stays, what is mobile number, then you are going to get roll number 25 record from student table. तो एक ही बार record मिलेगा ना, एक ही student का record मिलने वाला है क्योंकि एक ही roll number है. So that is what I mean to say in one-to-one relationship. यानी अगर एक टेबल में वन रिकॉर्ड है तो उसी टेबल दूसरे टेबल के साथ जिसके साथ वो रिलेट कर रहा है उसमें भी उसका एक ही बार रिकॉर्ड रहना चाहिए. ओके, लेट अस ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड इट विथ वन एग्जांपल. Suppose I am having one table, that is employees table. In this employees table, there are how many fields? 4 fields are there. Okay, they are employee ID, first name, last name, and mobile number. Okay, these are the fields, or we can say attributes. And how many records are there? 3 records are there. Okay, for employee ID 101, 102, and 103. We are entering the records for these 3 employee IDs. Okay, then now I'm going to create another table, which is compensation table. Now all these employees, they are getting compensation as per this. Means for 101, hourly rate is 200. Means he gets 200 for 1 hour. When he works for 1 hour, he is going to get how many compensation? 200 rupees. Plus commission rate is there. Some commission is also he is getting. That is 5.2%. Similarly, employee ID 102. 102 employee, he gets hourly rate as 100 and commission rate is 3.5%. Then 103 employee, he gets hourly rate as 180 and the commission rate is 4.9%. So this table contains how many attributes or fields? 3. Okay, and how many records are there? 3. Now see, when you will see this record and this record, can you find any duplicates are there? See, here also 101 is there, here also 101 is there, but there is no repetition of 101. Here one record is there, here also only one record is there related to 101. Similarly, for 102, one record is here, and in this table also you can see one record. For 103 also you can see the same thing. Okay, means here also there is no repetition of any records. This is called as one-to-one relationship. Now see, is this table correct? क्या लगता है आपको ये टेबल करेक्ट है? इसमें 2 बार लिखना चाहिए था? नहीं, क्योंकि ये जो एम्प्लॉयज काम कर रहे हैं सबके आईडीज अलग होने वाले हैं. एक एम्प्लॉय टेबल के अंदर एक ही एम्प्लॉय का 2 बार नंबर लिखने का जरूरत है क्या? नहीं, हम लोग एम्प्लॉयज का डिटेल लिख रहे हैं इस टेबल में, तो एक ही बार एक ही एम्प्लॉय का डिटेल्स लिखेंगे. एक एम्प्लॉय का 2-3 बार डिटेल्स लिखने का जरूरत है क्या? नहीं, हमेशा हर एक अलग अलग एम्प्लॉयज का ही हम लोग डिटेल्स लिखेंगे. उसी तरह से सब यहाँ पे जो कॉम्पोजिशन लिख रहे हैं वो भी एम्प्लॉय आईडी वाइज लिख रहे हैं. ओके, सो मीन्स यहाँ पे भी क्या एम्प्लॉय आईडी डबल होना चाहिए क्या? 101 को 2 बार लिखना चाहिए था? नहीं, एक एम्प्लॉय को कितना कॉम्पोजिशन मिलता है, मीन्स कितना उसको आवरली रेट मिल रहा है, उसका कमीशन कितना है, वो एक ही बार लिखना पड़ता है. ओके, 101 को इतना ही मिलने वाला है, तो फिर से लिखने का जरूरत है क्या कमीशन का, या फिर से एक बार कॉम्पोजिशन का लिखना पड़ेगा क्या ये एम्प्लॉय को? नहीं. ओके, सिर्फ एक ही बार लिखना है कि ये एम्प्लॉय को इतना आवरली रेट मिलता है, इतना कमीशन मिलता है, ये एम्प्लॉय को इतना मिलता है. ओके, सो दिस इज व्हाट one-to-one relationship. So understood all of you what is one-to-one relationship? One record in first table that should be related to one record in another table, and similarly a single record in another table should be related to one record in first table. That is the meaning of one-to-one relationship. Now let us see the another type of relationship. Second relationship is one-to-many or many-to-one. This we write in this way: 1:m or m:1. This means one-to-many and this means many-to-one. Sometimes instead of writing m, they are going to write n. So that time you should not get confused. The meaning of both is same only. 1-to-m or 1-to-n means one-to-many, and m:1 or n:1 means many-to-one. Okay. Now what this says? This means a one-to-many relationship means that when a single record in the first table is related to one or more records in the second table, but a single record in the second table can be related to only one record in the first table. This says that if you are having two tables, then from the first table you are going to connect to many records in the second table. But when you see in the second table, that time only you are going to relate to only one record in the first table. अगर आपके पास दो tables है तो फर्स्ट टेबल से अगर आपने रिलेट किया second table को, when you're relating first table with second table, then you're going to get more records in the second table. Okay, but when you see the second table, आप जब second table देखोगे तो आपको second table से relate करोगे तो आपको सिर्फ एक ही record मिलने वाला है first table में. Okay, that is called as one to many. Then what is many to one? Many to one क्या होता है फिर? It is nothing but the way you are going to see the table. आप किस तरह से वो टेबल्स को देख रहे हैं उसके ऊपर वो डिपेंड करता है कि वो वन टू मैनी है या मैनी टू वन है. ओके, अगर आप जो मैनी वाला साइड है वो अगर फर्स्ट देख रहे हो, ओके, अगर आप सेकंड टेबल है जिसमें बहुत सारे रिकॉर्ड से फर्स्ट टेबल लिंक है, तो अगर आप सेकंड टेबल को पहले देखते हो और फर्स्ट टेबल को बाद में देखते हो तो उसे आप बोलोगे मैनी टू वन रिलेशनशिप. ओके ओके, so I'm going to tell you one example for this. Now see, we are going to see the example for students only. So suppose you are having a student table and all students, they are coming from different native places. Okay, the native places might be different or same. You never know, okay, where some students might live in the same native place, some might live in different. Okay, so there are two tables, one is students table and the another one is a table where I'm going to write the native place. Okay, now what happens, one student can have same native place, sorry, not one, many students can have same native place. native place का table जो रहेगा उसमें मैं native place को जो नाम लिखने वाली हूँ उसको repeat करने वाली हूँ क्या? नहीं. Okay, suppose I'm writing native place as Pune, Nagpur, Nasik, Solapur, Kolhapur, etc. So I'm not going to repeat that native place. मैं native place को repeat करूंगी क्या? नहीं, मैं उसको सिर्फ एक ही बार लिखने वाली हूँ. So here one record, okay, here one record is related with many records in the student tables. क्यों? क्योंकि स्टूडेंट टेबल्स के अंदर ऐसे बहुत से स्टूडेंट रहेंगे जो पुणे में रह रहे हैं, जो कोल्हापुर में रह रहे हैं, जो नागपुर में रह रहे हैं. ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ एक ही स्टूडेंट नागपुर में रहता है, एक ही स्टूडेंट सोलापुर में रहता है, एक ही स्टूडेंट कोल्हापुर में रहता है. इट इज नॉट लाइक दैट, राइट? सो इन दिस केस वी कैन से दैट इट इज व्हाट, one to many relationship or many to one. The way you look, if you are going to look to the students table first and then to the native place, then what will happen, then you can say that it is many to one relationship. अगर आपने पहले नेटिव प्लेस का टेबल रखा और दूसरा टेबल आपने स्टूडेंट का रखा तो हम लोग क्या बोलेंगे इसको, वन टू मैनी रिलेशनशिप. Okay, try to let us see it with one more example. Okay, let us understand with one more example. Suppose I am having customers table. This is our customers table. Here we can see that how many attributes are there? 4 attributes are there. Customer ID, customer name, address, mobile number. And how many records are there? 3 records are there. 101, customer name is Ruchi. She stays in Dadar and this is her mobile number. 1002, customer name is Samir and he stays in Thane and this is his mobile number. Similarly, 1003 is another customer whose name is Prerna and she stays in Mulund and this is the mobile number of her. Okay, now I am having the another table, that is orders table. Now this is some orders which has been placed by this customers. ओके, ये कस्टमर्स जो है उन्होंने कुछ ऑर्डर्स प्लेस किए हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल दिस कस्टमर 101 इज प्लेसिंग द ऑर्डर नंबर 8001. अब ये 8001 ऑर्डर नंबर तो है लेकिन हमें पता नहीं है कि उसने क्या ऑर्डर किया है, उसके लिए हमको अलग से टेबल बनाना पड़ेगा. ओके, ऑर्डर डेट इज दिस वन. सिमिलरली 1002 इज ऑर्डरिंग, ऑर्डर नंबर इज 8220 and the order date is 5/7/2020. 1002, again see the customer 1002 is ordering again something. Okay, again this is the another order number. Then order date is 21/8/2020. ये जुलाई 5th जुलाई को ऑर्डर किया है और ये कब ऑर्डर किया था, दूसरा जो ऑर्डर उसने किया है वो कब किया है, 21 अगस्त को. ओके, देन 1003 order number is 8452 and similarly 1003 again means this also 1003 is also ordering 2 times. ऐसा नहीं है, क्योंकि ये तो कस्टमर्स है और कस्टमर्स कितने बार भी ऑर्डर कर सकते हैं, है ना। हम लोग जैसे ऑनलाइन शॉपिंग करते हैं तो हम लोग का नंबर उनके पास नोट हो जाता है, नॉट डिनोट सॉरी, नोट हो जाता है, और फिर हम लोग कितने बार भी ऑर्डर कर सकते हैं। ओके, सो कस्टमर्स टेबल में एक ही बार वो नाम रहेगा, लेकिन ऑर्डर्स में उनका नाम कितने बार भी आ सकता है। ओके, सो दिस इज कॉल्ड एज व्हाट, वन टू वन रिलेशनशिप। नाउ सी, here you can see that this is one arrow. Okay, one arrow means this is one, and here you can see that there are two arrows, means this customer is having two orders. That's why two arrows means we can see this relationship as what, one to many. Okay, many, these are many. Okay, so this is one and this is two, that means one to many relationship. Similarly, we can see for customer 103, this is one arrow, so one, and here you can see the two arrows, that is many. So this is also which type of relationship, one to many. Now see, suppose you are going to see this table first. अगर आप ये table पहले देखोगे और ये table बाद में देखोगे तो आपको कैसा दिखेगा, many to one, many to one. So this is what many to one we can say. It depends upon your visibility, means आप उसे किस तरह से देख रहे हो उसके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है रिलेशनशिप, ये वन टू मेनी है या मेनी टू वन है। आपने जिस तरह से टेबल लिखा रहेगा, पहले अगर मेनी का टेबल लिखा है तो मेनी टू वन आएगा, और अगर आपने पहले वन का टेबल लिखा है और मेनी का बाद में लिखा है तो कौन सा रिलेशनशिप आता है, वन टू मेनी। सो इज इट क्लियर टू यू व्हाट इज वन टू मेनी एंड मेनी टू वन? मेनी का एरोस कितना है, देखो ज्यादा है, तो मेनी and this is one. Okay, so if you are going to see from this side, then what you are going to see, one to many. Okay, one to many. Now if you are going to see from this side, then what you are going to see, many to one, many to one. Okay, and this is only one, one to one. Okay, so this is what we can say, that this is a one to many relationship. Okay, so this is all about one to many. Now let us see the last relationship. Last type of relationship is many to many. So what is this many to many? Many to many, it can also be written as what, m:m, or also we can write, instead of m they can also write n:n. Then that time, by seeing it, you should come to know that it is which type of relationship, many to many. So a many to many relationship means that when one or more records in the first table is related to one or more records in the second table. Okay, so what is that many to many relationship? In this case, there will be two tables, and from that two tables, many records, one or many records from one table, they will be related to one or more records in the second table. Okay, means here both side, either one can come or many can come, both the sides in both tables. That is called as many to many relationship. For example, if suppose in college or school there are some extracurricular activities, means the classes of extracurricular activities are there, like we can say music class, dance class, then piano class, like this. These are all the extra classes. And what happens, these extra classes, they are not compulsory for all students. Okay, the main subjects whichever are there in your portion, that is compulsory. Okay, that all should attain. But extracurricular activities means what, those who are interested, they can take part, otherwise it is not compulsory. So it might be possible that few students would like to take extracurricular activities, part in all that things like music or dance or piano classes. Then some students might take part in two classes, some might take three classes, some might take in one class, and some students might not take part also. Okay, means they won't join the class. So if one student is joining two classes, more than one class you can say, then what will happen, you can see in the students table, one student has joined two classes. And in the classes table also, what you are going to see, that yes, in piano classes 30 students are there, in music classes 20 students are there, then in dance classes 40 students are there. Like this you can see, that means multiple records you can find out. Okay, and in that table also you can see that yes, this suppose for example Karthik is there in both classes. If you are going to see the class table, okay, अगर मैंने दो टेबल्स बनाए हैं, एक स्टूडेंट का टेबल है और एक क्लास का टेबल है, एक्स्ट्रा क्लासेस जो होते हैं उसके बारे में। स्टूडेंट के टेबल में भी हम लोग ने क्लास का नंबर दिया रहेगा, ओके, स्टूडेंट के नाम, रोल नंबर और क्लास आईडी, जो भी क्लासेस के आईडी हम लोग बनाएंगे। फॉर एग्जांपल सपोज मैंने बनाया C001 क्लास आईडी फॉर म्यूजिक क्लास, C002 क्लास आईडी फॉर डांस क्लास, C003 क्लास आईडी फॉर पियानो क्लास। ओके, ये मैंने क्लासेस के आईडी बना दिए। तो मैंने स्टूडेंट टेबल में क्या किया है, रोल नंबर लिखा है, स्टूडेंट के नाम लिखे हैं और क्लास आईडी लिखा है। और उसी तरह से मैंने क्लास का टेबल बनाया और क्लास के टेबल में मैंने क्या लिखा है, क्लास आईडी, रोल नंबर और क्लास का नाम, मीन्स कौन सा क्लास है। ओके, जैसे कि C001 स्टैंड्स फॉर विच क्लास, इट स्टैंड्स फॉर म्यूजिक क्लास। सो इन स्टूडेंट्स टेबल क्या हो जाएगा, रोल नंबर 1 है, सपोज रोल नंबर 1 का नाम है सपोज प्रज्ञा, देन प्रज्ञा उसने क्लास आईडी लिया रहेगा, सपोज क्लास में पार्टिसिपेट किया रहेगा तो उसका क्लास आईडी सपोज C001 में पार्ट लिया है। ओके, अगेन रोल नंबर 1, अगेन प्रज्ञा ने सिर्फ म्यूजिक पे पार्ट नहीं लिया है, उसने और कौन सा क्लास लगाया है, डांस क्लास भी लगाया। तो फिर से क्या आ जाएगा, फिर से रोल नंबर 1 प्रज्ञा एंड विच क्लास, C002। ओके, लाइकवाइज ऐसे वो हम लोग स्टूडेंट टेबल में बनाने वाले। तो फिर आपको दिखेगा कि उसमें भी एक से ज्यादा रिकॉर्ड्स है स्टूडेंट के, मीन्स मल्टीपल रिकॉर्ड्स ऑफ सम स्टूडेंट्स विल बी देयर। ओके, एक स्टूडेंट के ज्यादा रिकॉर्ड रह सकते हैं क्योंकि उन्होंने कितने क्लासेस लगाए उसके ऊपर डिपेंड करेगा। उसी तरह से जब आप क्लासेस में देखोगे तो आपको क्या दिखेगा, वहां पे आपको कौन से रोल नंबर ने कौन सा क्लास लगाया है वो देखना है। लेकिन उसमें भी ऐसा हो सकता है ना कि पियानो क्लासेस में बहुत सारे बच्चे हैं, डांस क्लासेस में बहुत सारे बच्चे हैं, देन म्यूजिक क्लासेस में हैं, तो इस तरह से वहां पे भी मल्टीपल डेटा आने वाले हैं। ओके, एक ही क्लास रहने वाला है क्या वहां पे, नहीं, एक क्लास के 2-3 मीन्स 30 भी रह सकते हैं, 40 भी रह सकते हैं, है ना। दैट मीन्स मल्टीपल रिकॉर्ड्स विल बी देयर ऑल्सो इन बोथ द टेबल्स, यू कैन सी मल्टीपल रिकॉर्ड्स। Okay, that was one example. Let us see one more example for many-to-many relationship. Now see, this is one employees table. This one is the employees table. Here you can see that there are 3 attributes: employee ID, employee name and project number. Okay, so here these are all the employee IDs given. E001 is the employee ID for Sushant. Okay, Sushant is working on which project, 452T3. Now see, this employees, they can work on one project or multiple projects, depend upon the situation. Okay, now Sushant is working on 2 projects. See here, you can see that 2 times Sushant's name is displayed. That means Sushant is working on 2 projects, 452T3 and 124TC. Now what is this project, that also we are going to see. See this, we have created another table, that is projects, where project number is given, employee ID and the project title. Now this 452T3 is nothing but what, computer validation. Means Sushant is working in which project, he is working in computer validation. As well as 124TC. 124TC stands for what, project design. So he is working on project design also. Okay, then next employee is E002 Kiran. Now Kiran is also working on 2 projects, that is 452T3, that is computer validation. See here, E002 is working on computer validation. Then similarly, Kiran is working on 350T2. What is this 350T2? This project is testing project. So he is also working in testing project. He is also working in 2 projects, computer validation and testing. Then the next employee is Rita. She is working only in 1 project, that is 124TC. This one, okay, 124TC E03 project design. So see, you also you can see the multiple records are there, है ना। एक ही एम्प्लॉय के 2 बार रिकॉर्ड्स लिखे हैं, यहाँ पे किरण का 2 बार रिकॉर्ड है, यहाँ पे सुशांत का 2 बार रिकॉर्ड है। उसी तरह से प्रोजेक्ट में भी हम लोग देख सकते हैं कि 2 बार रिकॉर्ड्स है ना, दो प्रोजेक्ट्स है ना, क्योंकि एक एम्प्लॉय 2 एम्प्लॉयज इसमें काम कर रहे हैं। उसी तरह से यहाँ पे भी 124TC प्रोजेक्ट डिजाइन में भी 2 एम्प्लॉयज काम कर रहे हैं, एक E001 है और एक E003 है। Okay, so this is what we can say, multiple records from one, or what we can say, from first table 1 or more records will be related to 1 or more records in the second table. See here, now E001 and E001, this multiple lines are there, and here also multiple lines are there. Means what is this? Many to many. Okay, so see this Sushant is working in this two projects, that's why this is many to many. Similarly we can see for the Kiran also. Here also two lines are there, and here also one and two line is there. So this is also what? Many to many. Okay, but in case of third employee, only 1 to 1 is there. Okay, so this is called as a many to many relationship. Okay, so this is all about many to many relationship. Now we have completed all the three relationships which were there in relational database. Now let us see the steps for developing the relationship between two tables. Okay. Steps to develop relationship between tables using Libreoffice. So here we are going to see the steps for creating relationship between two tables. Now see, the first step is create tables with one field common, which must be a primary key of first table and same key is referenced in another table and called as foreign key in that table. Okay, what is the meaning of this? आपको दो टेबल्स बनाने हैं. ओके, दो टेबल्स आपने बनाए, आपको दो ही टेबल्स बनाने, ऐसे नहीं, आप बहुत सारे टेबल्स बना सकते हैं. उसमें से आपको कौन से टेबल्स को रिलेशनशिप देना है, दैट डिपेंड्स अपॉन यू. सो उसमें क्या होता है कि एक टेबल के अंदर जो भी फील्ड आपने लिया रहेगा वो कॉमन फील्ड दूसरे टेबल में भी रहना चाहिए. ओके, अगर सपोज आपको दो टेबल्स के बीच में रिलेशनशिप क्रिएट करना है, देन व्हाट हैपन, फॉर दैट पर्पस यू हैव टू क्रिएट वन कॉमन फील्ड. आपको दोनों टेबल्स में एक कॉमन फील्ड रखना पड़ेगा जिससे आप रिलेशनशिप क्रिएट कर सकते हो. So whenever you want to create relationship between two tables, then that time there should be a common field. For example, student table and mark sheet table, which was the common field for in both tables, roll number. Okay, दोनों tables में common field कौन सा था? Roll number. So in one table roll number was primary key and in the second table the roll number was foreign key, because when we are getting the reference of that primary key, then that field in the another table will be called as which key? Foreign key. Okay, so अगर student table का roll number primary key है तो marksheet का roll number क्या होता है? Foreign. marksheet के table का roll number क्या होगा? Foreign key. Okay, now next step, click on tools menu and select relationship options. So see, when you are going to click on the tools menu, that time you are going to see there one option is there, relationship. Then you have to click on that relationship icon, okay, or that relationship option. Then what happens? A small window will appear. Then you are going to see a small window, and from that window you are going to select tables. Okay, आपको जो भी आपने सपोज बहुत सारे टेबल्स बनाए, आपने 10 टेबल्स बनाए, लेकिन आपको सिर्फ दो ही टेबल्स के बीच में रिलेशनशिप क्रिएट करना है. आपको क्वेरी वो दो टेबल्स के ऊपर चाहिए और आपको दो टेबल्स के ऊपर रिलेशनशिप क्रिएट करना है, तो आपको वो दो टेबल्स को सेलेक्ट करना पड़ेगा. मीन्स आपको पहले टेबल पे क्लिक करोगे, जो टेबल चाहिए, फिर ऐड बटन क्लिक करना, फिर दूसरा टेबल सेलेक्ट करो, फिर से ऐड बटन पे क्लिक करो, फिर दो टेबल्स ऐड हो जाएंगे. ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल स्टूडेंट टेबल को ऐड करो, फिर आप मार्कशीट टेबल को ऐड करो. ओके, देन नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज व्हाट? Place both tables on the screen and drag the common field from first table to the second table. A line connecting two tables will be displayed and this is called a relationship. Now what happens? दो tables आपने add कर दिए, फिर वो window को close कर दो, फिर उसके बाद आपके screen पे आपको दो tables दिखाई देंगे, एक student table, एक marksheet table. फिर आपको क्या करना है? student table के roll number को, जो कॉमन फील्ड है ना, दोनों में कॉमन फील्ड कौन सा था? रोल नंबर. सो रोल नंबर के स्टूडेंट टेबल के रोल नंबर को ड्रैग करके आपको दूसरे टेबल के मींस मार्कशीट टेबल के रोल नंबर तक लेके आना है. ऐसे ड्रैग करोगे तो क्या हो जाएगा? एक लाइन आ जाएगी दोनों के बीच में. जो लाइन आती है ना, उस लाइन को ही हम लोग बोलते हैं रिलेशनशिप. वो लाइन को देख के हम लोग क्या बोलने वाले कि यस, नाउ द रिलेशनशिप इज बीन क्रिएटेड बिटवीन द टू टेबल्स. लास्टली वी कैन say that now relationship is done. लेकिन अगर आपको डिलीट करना है रिलेशनशिप, then you just click on that line and select delete. Okay? अगर आपको रिलेशनशिप वो दोनों में नहीं चाहिए था, तो आपको अगर डिलीट करना है रिलेशनशिप, तो आप वो लाइन को क्लिक करो और select delete option, then you can delete it. Okay, so see, I will show you with table, because I'm going to explain you this relationship in the practical part. Okay, but यहाँ पे example दिखाने के लिए मैं आपको दिखाती हूँ कि कैसे दो tables दिखेंगे और कैसे वो line दिखने वाला है. Okay, so let us see. Suppose I will just mark pen. Okay, suppose this is one table where you are having roll, because here you are going to see only the fields. आपको यहाँ पे स्टूडेंट का डेटा नहीं दिखने वाला, आपको सिर्फ फील्ड्स दिखने वाले. ओके, this is one field roll number, this is another field name. Just drop that. Okay, this is another field, suppose name. Okay, now suppose ये टेबल में मैंने दो ही fields रखे. This is your student table. ओके, ये एक टेबल मैंने ऐड किया और दूसरा टेबल है मार्कशीट का. यहाँ पे भी कॉमन फील्ड है रोल नंबर. ओके, और दूसरा फील्ड है मार्क्स. Okay, marks. So this is which table? Mark sheet table. So the name of this table is what? Mark sheet. Try to understand what I have written. Okay, sorry for the handwriting. Okay, now ये दो tables आपके screen में place हो गए. Then आपको क्या करना है? Common field. Common field is roll number. You're also roll number and roll number. So you have to drag from here till here. Okay, ये दोनों को यहाँ से यहाँ तक ऐसे drag करोगे आप line. तो ये the line which you are going to see this line which you are going to see from here you are going to drag. This is primary key. So यहाँ से आपको drag करके यहाँ तक लेके जाना है. So ये जो line दिखेगा दोनों के बीच में, this line is called as a relationship. Okay, this line will be called as what? Relationship line. This indicates that the relationship has been created between these two tables. Okay, now suppose आपका गलती से आपने अगर suppose ये line roll number तक नहीं लिया था, आपने suppose drag करके marks तक लिया, तो वो relationship आपको नहीं चाहिए, तो आपको delete करना है. Then what you'll do? You'll click on that line and you are going to delete that relationship. Okay, suppose if you want to delete this relationship, then you are going to click on this line and you are going to click on delete button. Okay, so these are the steps how we are going to create the relationship between tables. So in the practical part I am going to show you this also, because you want to do the relationship also part in your practicals. Okay, so this is all for today's lecture. That means today we have completed our database concept chapter. Okay, in the next lecture we are going to see the practical part. So now this much for today. Thank you for watching this lecture. See you in the next lecture. Till then, take care, be safe and enjoy learning.